And we're back with our Pentiment semi-blind Let's Play. Andreas needs someone to eat, as last time we had made some good headway into our investigation as we started this new day, seeking the truth behind what may have caused the death of Baron Lorenz, trying to clear the name of Brother Piero. We have three primary angles we're looking at this case from at the moment. Angle 1, the occult angle. We know that Prior Ferenc has some strange involvement, potentially, with the occult. Baron Lorenz was trying to get him involved in a ritual, which Lorenz apparently refused. However, a strange note has been addressed to him, and he seemingly buried something odd, an implement of the occult, into the grave of the prior abbot, Mr. Gerhard. Kind of strange, to say the least. Angle 2 that we're currently examining. Let's look at Sister Matilda of Kempton. A nun, cellarer for the nuns, who works in the convent garden, who we found out was sent on a hermitage. Apparently, according to Cecilia, one of the nuns, that being Matilda, that we found out through our own independent research in the library, was irreparably harmed by Lorenz, the Baron, the point where Cecilia is making sure that all the nuns avoided him. Perhaps this, along with the strange note in regards to a woman and innocent, could point towards a motive. Lastly, Lucky. This is the one we currently know the least about, Mr. Linhard Lucky Steinauer, but it would seem he had a strong disagreement with Lorenz, and this seems to be a topic that is not easy to broach. Though this is the one we know the least about right now of the three we're prioritizing, it is an interesting note to be sure that Lucky has lost children. A sad tale to be sure, but given again that note we found on Lorenz mentioning an innocent, and Lucky referring to some of the lost souls as innocents, maybe there's a connection there. To be sure, but right now we are prioritizing the occult angle, as Father Gerno did not give me permission to dig up Brother Gerhard's grave, and I got Otto Zimmerman to help me out. And in Brother Gerhard's grave I found a number of magical tools. It appears Prior Ferenc hid them here out of fear that they might be discovered. The note he wrote must have been a message for a fellow magician to dig them up at a later date. So, that all being said, it is now later in the day, it's Vespers, and it's about time we found someone to eat with. After our actions today, we might be getting in a bit of trouble with the Abbey, but that's alright. So we have Sebhat here. God bless you, Andreas. Do you have time to eat with me and some of the townspeople? Not now, but perhaps later. Of course, I understand. God give you health. Until later. Now, Sebhat does want to socialize with the populace, and we might be able to help him do that. That is an option we'll consider in regards to who we want to eat with. You can pop by the refectory. See all the brothers eating. Hello, man. Hungry, dude? Andreas. Not many of the brothers seem to be gathered right now. Let's see. Volbert.
Good day, Andreas.
I'll just munch it. Hey, Matthew, you angry at me?
Yeah, God bless you, Andreas.
Suppose everything's chill for now. Emphasis on for now. But that's not where we're gonna eat. Let's head into town, see what people are looking at. Right now, I think I'm considering primarily eating with Sebhat. I think it would be nice to give him an opportunity to socialize and meet with the populace. Let's see. let's pop by into the garden, see if any of the nuns are around. Probably not, I imagine they're eating in their own refectory. Oh. What's this? This shovel has blood on the blade. Not normal. I think Sister Matilda uses it in the garden. Should ask her about it. That is certainly strange. A bloody shovel. So, what we do know is that while it seemed at first that the murder was a stabbing, it was actually a blunt object that impacted him. We have found 3 things currently that could potentially be the murder weapon. The widow Atilia has a broken cane that we haven't found the head of. There's the silver object with blood on it that is dried but not super recently. And now a shovel. 3 potential murder weapons. 3 potential different people. And while we don't have a specific murder weapon for Lucky, he's also the stonemason of the town, and he'd probably have access to all sorts of different blunt objects, hammers, well, I could just stop there, hammers, mallets, any sort of bludgeon to impact stone. Let's see here. What else can we eat? Doesn't look like there's much else in the abbey we can eat. So let's head out and start exploring. Might be nice to eat with Smokey. I think he might be an option from what Andreas mentioned before. Let me look at Europe as a whole. Now, let's see. Water tassing. Yeah, the charcoal burner. We could go visit Smokey. Could be nice to have a meal with him. But I think I want to eat with, I don't know, people who might provide me interesting information in regards to the investigation I'm in. I'm unsure if Sebhat would know anything. I'm unsure if Smokey would know anything. Nope. Did not want to go to the meadow, but it's okay. Let's see if anybody's around at the mill. Andreas. There's Paul. Elsa. The Outer Farms. With Carl. Helena's up, feeding the chickens, and there's Till. And, okay. Nobody here to eat with. And nothing to really see there. Who to have a meal with? Father Thomas? Let's see, we could hang out with Franz Bauer. There's Kat, Brigitte. Hello there, Brigitte. I would wish you a good day, Andreas, but I fear that would be a lie. Has something happened? Martin's gone missing. Kat is beside herself. But not you. I'm very worried for him, but this is not the first time he's run off. He said he wasn't feeling well this morning, and I just knew he had another scheme planned. I'm sure his mother knows where he is. He speaks more to her than he does to me, even though I am his wife. I'm sorry, they've always been close. They've had to be to endure, well... Perhaps I should speak to Kat, then. That might be best. I should probably get back to my chores. Franz will be angry if he sees me shirking. Or talking to an unmarried man. Of course. God willing, Martin will come home soon. He will. I must trust in Providence. Be well, Andreas. Be well, Brigitte. Evening, Andreas. You don't have supper plans. Would you care to join us? Perhaps another time, Kat. Of course. Take care, Andreas. Tempting, tempting. But as of yet, still undecided. Just feeling out the options. Go visit Atilia. See what she's up to. Always sweeping. She's always sweeping. What are you sweeping? Your carpet? Yeah, your carpet really needs some sweeping there. And all the dust gathering from nothing happening. Bowers. Let's see. Hello, Eddie. Hey, Andreas. Do you have supper plans? You should join us for a meal. Maybe another time. If you say so. And Veronica. I'll see you at the spinning bee, Andreas. Yes, that's very... We should probably attend that. Could be good. We have Hans and Johann. Andreas, you got supper plans? Why don't you join us at our table? Maybe another time, Johann. Sure thing. Be safe. And we have the Gertner farm. Władysław. Andreas, Christ, there you are. Are you alright? You look terrible. It's the Archdeacon. He's come early, with an entire retinue in tow. Shit, really? He's questioning everyone who knew the Baron and Brother Piero. I've already told him the little I know. He expects to speak with you tomorrow at Non's. He requested you specifically. Did he say why? It's no secret you've been poking about the town and the abbey, sticking your nose in the rot. I hope your prying has borne its fruit, or Piero's neck will meet the sword. I've done my best with the time I've had. If only I've had a couple more days. Whatever happens, Piero knows you've been working hard on his behalf. He's grateful for it. Only Andreas. What is it? It's just... You know as well as I do, the Baron was not a good man. I'm not saying he deserved what he got, just... You think hard about what you tell the Archdeacon, and who you tell him about. You understand? You don't need to worry, I've found nothing that implicates you. I will smile encouragingly. It's not me I'm worried about. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to shout. You don't deserve that. All I'm saying is, if in your searching you heard anything about a certain sister, I'd ask you to keep it to yourself. I'll do what I can to protect the sisters from censure. That's all I would ask of you. I should return to Kiersau. The abbot will be having a fit right about now. Be well, Andreas. I will pray for Piero's deliverance tonight. You should as well. Well, damn. That's not good. Time's running short. And we haven't found much, just a tenuous connection to occultism. Maybe I should use this opportunity quickly to see if I can chat with... might be good to chat with Friar Ferenc. And since I'm heading up there anyway, I think I will dine with Sebhat. Just in case. You might have heard something. I don't actually expect much, but, you know, he already mentioned he didn't... Oh, is he still around? Yes, he is. I thought he was closer over there. Thought he was gone. That's good. Right. Hey, Ferenc.
Andreas, may I help you with anything?
You rushed into the scriptorium and did something strange at your desk.
Pardon? And why were you sneaking about the scriptorium?
What was it you were holding? I thought I caught a glimpse of astrological symbols.
Just an academic interest of mine, nothing you need to concern yourself with. Let us seek and common understanding, Master Mailer, as two brothers in Christ.
Please, let's. I love to understand things.
Good. The scriptorium is my domain, and you are a guest here. And so long as that is true, I do not answer to you, but the abbot only. Is that clear?
If you don't mind me asking, why aren't you the abbot? Are you not better suited to the job, given your age and experience?
Let's not I will not discuss this with you. Are we done here?
For now, be well, Prior Frank.
Bless you, Master Mailer.
Okay. Well, didn't have much to share there. The Archdeacon's arrival is concerning. Alright, Sebhat, we're gonna dine. God bless you, Andreas. Do you have time to eat? Do you have time to eat with me and some of the townspeople? Of course. I'll talk to Gret and see who she wants to come along. Where should we meet you? At the shrine to St. Moritz. I'll see you there. Until then. Wow, look at this. A whole collection. Oh my. Andreas. Yes. Are these all of the mothers from Tassing and their children? Well, no, I don't think it's all of them. Helena Pfefferin couldn't make it. Or Pfeifferin couldn't make it. It's a long walk up here in her condition. And Hetty said Hans was too big for stories. Hans? Being that little goober. Stories? I may have said something about your books.
I like stories. Guess maybe a little too much.
Alright, I can tell a story. But first, let us pray together and eat. O Lord, thank you for bringing us together, as you brought Jesus to his disciples on the road to Emmaus. With the breaking of bread between us, let us recognize each other as Christians and rejoice in our salvation through you. Amen.
Amen.
And I thank you and your husband for this bread, Gret.
My Ulrich always says that bread brings people together.
You know, Ulrich is that just intense-looking guy. I missed this when I was in Basel. Well, let's go ahead and just open up with bread.
They don't have bread in Basel. Where is Basel? Over the mountains, west of here. You've been to Basel with me and Dad when you were in my belly. What?
Father Gerner eats white bread, does he not?
Yes, the finest wheat is used for the abbot's bread.
Why?
The abbot is a very important man, Paul.
We have a bread in my home that we call injera. We make it thin, round, and wide, and we put all our food on top of it. We eat it with almost every meal. As you love the bread of your home, so I miss mine. Cheese! Sheep's milk, yummy.
Oh, what's the recipe? Maybe we could make it.
Thank you, but no. We use a fine grain that does not grow here, called teff. Surely someday you'll go home and can have your fill of it. God willing, yes, but then perhaps a day will come when I will miss the rye of Tassing. It is the great danger that comes with blessing to travel, living a life between worlds. Almonds.
I don't want to talk about bread anymore. It's so boring.
Ursula not like bread. Ursula desire souls.
Don't be rude, Bert.
But I did say I would tell a story. Children, have you ever seen a Bible?
Father Thumb. Yeah, Father Thomas has one. It's huge.
My dad has one. It was printed in Bamberg.
Very good. This is a Bible from my home that I brought to give to the abbot. Andreas, do you have a favorite story to illustrate from the Bible? Ooh. Let's see, there's Christ, Elijah and the chariots of fire. That sounds pretty bad. The Annunciation, when Gabriel appears to move. Jacob wrestling with the angel. These are, Adam and Eve, the tree of knowledge of good. These are all some pretty epic scenes. I like them all. Which one? So we're interested in medicine, the occult, heavens and earth. With that said, I feel like... Yeah, it's probably going to be Adam and Eve with the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Yes, at the beginning of it all, the fall of man. It is good for us to be reminded of what we lost in Eden. Now then, children, do you know the story of Jesus feeding the multitudes?
Fish and loaves. My mom and dad make loaves.
This is from our Bible. How we tell the story of how Jesus fed thousands from only a few fish and a few loaves of bread.
Why is everyone brown?
What a good question. Because where I am from, everyone looks like me.
Why? Why are you brown?
Because we are all as God has made us. I know Tassing seems big to you, but the world is so much bigger than we can imagine. There are many people of many different colors all over the world. There are places where no one looks like you or me.
Really?
I know it's hard to imagine up here in the mountains. We're so far away from the sea. When I was in Basel, it was hard to imagine too. It's hard to picture things we've never seen. But Brother Sebhat is right. The world is very big, but it is becoming smaller every year.
Brother Sebhat, did you know the Baron who was murdered?
Whoa, what a question.
Baron!
It came up when I was visiting the Druckers. I needed someone to talk to.
And we were happy to have you. We can't shield them from the world forever, Andreas.
I did not know him, Bert. But do you know the story of Lazarus?
No?
He was a friend of Jesus. He became sick, and he died. Died! Oh my god! Yeah. She's entered the scene! She's calling forth the curse of oblivion and death! Die!
Hat! Are you fucking stupid?
But Jesus brought his followers to Lazarus' tomb. He prayed to God, and when they opened the tomb, Lazarus emerged, returned from the dead. We better climb up the rocks.
Jesus can bring people back from the dead?
He can, Bert. One day Jesus will bring us all back from the dead. Everyone who has ever lived and died will come together and be resurrected on Judgment Day. Oh! Oh! My hat! You got my hat! You goober! That's what you was looking at! That's what you was climbing up for, you little goober! I will say nothing. Hey! Hey! Hey!
Even the Romans?
Hey! You little goober! Give me my hat back! Yes, the Romans too. Oh, look at little Ursula. Mm-hmm. Why did you ask about the Romans?
I saw one come out of their tomb, like Lazarus.
What do you mean, Paul?
Well, the ruins below the mill, they're Roman. They all died a long time ago. But I saw one come out the other night. They were in white, like Lazarus.
Let's stop telling stories, Paul. And you shouldn't have been outside at night.
Andreas, what does he mean? I know of texts, rituals that an educated man could use to attempt to summon a spirit. Yeah, sure, let's start mentioning the occult. Why not? Why would someone do such a thing? There could be many reasons, some darker than others. Apologies for that, ladies. But thank you for sharing a meal with me today. I will be leaving for Rome soon, but I am glad to have spent some time with you and your children.
Thank you, Brother Sebhat. It was wonderful. Don't forget to stop by the bakery before you go. I'm sure my husband will want to see you before you go.
They will. God grant you all health. Give me my goddamn hat back. I'll beat your ass. My hat! You little shitter! My damn hat's been stolen. I'm hatless. I feel naked. How could this be? My hat. My hat. It's gone! My head is bare. I'm naked. I'm basically bald without my hat. Well, let's go explore around at night. You know, when it's all dangerous and dark. See if there's anything spooky we can find. Damn, nobody's around. Ooh. Da, 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 da. The old carving. Just gotta look at everything every so often. I don't know. You never know what you might find. You did find that funny shovel. Rotted and full of bugs. No wonder Otto hasn't split it up. Back to the old salt mine. Just, you know, a standard walk. Without a hat, I will add. I'm getting that kid. She has stolen my hat. A demon child. Into the woods. Yeah, just some drawings. Nothing of note here. No ghosts, I see. You know what, stop. We've seen you a bunch of times we've been passing through. Let's finally actually pet you, you lean doggy. There's a good lad. Right. Off to the Apple Farms. Not seeing much. To the Church of Druckers. Can't go into Central Town. Schlau. Good kitty. Live well, my friend. Sign out. Let me in! Let me in! I want my hat, motherfucker. Give me my hat. Swear to God, man. Don't give me my goddamn hat. You're gonna be in trouble. Ooh, I'll be mad. I'll be super mad. But whatevs. Go over to the Gertner farm. I'm hatless, man. I'm basically bald. What's wrong? Look at that old man sleeping. I can't believe this. No hat. It's the worst. It's the worst, not having a hat. It's getting late. I should get some rest. Alright, I'm gonna go to sleep. Well, at least I have my nappy time, sleepy Rip Van Winkle hat. This is probably my best opportunity to have a hat. Cover my head. Oh, it's the ocean! Oh, God, I'm sailing. Where have I ended up? Oh. Oh, look at this. I think we're having a dream. We're in our dream realm. Yosef. Andreas, when are you coming home? Dad, I'll be home soon. I just need to finish this commission for the Abbey. Good, good. But finish that masterpiece too. It's time for you to get on with your career. Yes, of course. You're not going to quit this like you quit university, are you? No, of course not. Good. Excuse me. If it weren't for the work I did for the rector, you never would have had the opportunity. Most people never get a second chance after they throw something away like that. I know, Dad. We'll see you when you get back. Sure. All right. Bum, 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 dum, dum, dum. Sabine! Oh, it's you. I only have the picture of you, the one my brother Daniel made. I really don't have any idea what you're like. Do you really want to get married to a stranger? Why should that matter? Right, everyone keeps saying that. That's why I'm saying it to you now. I sound like this right now because I'm in your dream. You don't actually know what I sound like. Maybe I sound like this. You ready to get married, Andreas? No, I really don't think... Oh, what's the problem? You don't want to marry me? Because I'm saying it to myself. Exactly! I'll see you soon, Andreas. For real, I mean. I suppose that's true. Until then. Whoop. Well, Prester John, it's been a long time since we've seen you. I have no idea what voice I gave you at all, but we'll come up with something. You look so intense. Welcome back, Andreas. It has been too long since you have graced this court with your presence. Apologies, Your Majesty. My mind has been preoccupied by a tragedy at Kearsarge Abbey. What manner of tragedy? The murder of a nobleman, a close friend of the Prince Bishop of Friesing. My friend, Brother Piero, is the abbot's only suspect. I know that he could not have done it. How do you know? Examine your assumptions, my son. In addition to having no motive and violence not being part of his character, he's not physically capable of the act. He is of limited strength and has a palsy in his hand that makes holding a paintbrush difficult. It's inconceivable that he would have had the strength and resolve to kill the Baron with a blow to the head. A whole lot of inconceivable shit happens on this hell of an earth, Andreas. I do not deny that it is possible, but I believe it is extremely improbable. So what do you intend to do about it? When I'm brought before the Archdeacon, I'll tell him what I know about the other people who had motives to kill the Baron. I have to believe he'll see there are much more likely suspects than Piero. Why have you taken this task upon yourself? I have to save Brother Piero's life. He has no one else to help him. Your love for and devotion to him speak well of your character. A man who is humble before his elders honors also his gods. Of course you'd say that, old man. He is right, though. If Andreas doesn't help him, no one will. Exactly. I understand why the brothers and sisters cannot act against the abbot, but I must do something.
was that shit for Brian Abbott care about the death of a useless fart like Lorenz Rothvogel anyway?
Powerful people get upset when other powerful people are murdered. This could threaten the existence of the Abbey.
Oh no, the Abbey! Who gives a damn about these hypocritical assholes?
In any case, Andreas' ability to prevent Piero's death depends on the judgment of the Archdeacon. Wise or foolish, corrupt or just, the Archdeacon will be the first and possibly final arbiter of Piero's guilt. Andreas must win the Archdeacon to his side using the tools favored by men such as him. Reason?
Ha! When's the last time you met a man who was truly ruled by reason?
Wisdom? Wisdom can be shared, but the audience may not comprehend it. Authority?
Despite your talent, you are merely an artist. He has been invested with power by the Prince Bishop of Fleesing. You have no authority with him.
Honesty?
You must be honest in all things, Andreas, but many are not willing to accept the truth. And the cost of honesty can be high.
If reason, wisdom, authority, and honesty cannot triumph, what am I left with? Hope.
Lies. Truth. Above all, faith and providence. Well, what do you plan to tell the Archdeacon, Andreas?
There were other people in Kearsarge and Tassing who had motives to kill the Baron. Prior Ferenc feared the Baron would report his occult interest to the Inquisitors.
Oh, so?
Prior Ferenc and the Baron shared a fascination with the occult texts. The Baron was pressuring the Prior into performing a ritual for him while he was visiting Kearsarge. When Ferenc refused, the Baron threatened to turn him into the Inquisition.
How did you come by this knowledge?
I found written evidence. A letter from Ferenc to the Baron in which he discusses all of these matters.
It is a dangerous thing. A monk dabbling in the occult. His very soul could be in danger. For his soul, he could have been defrocked, excommunicated, and even killed, all for a little curiosity. Better to stay stupid and ignorant, that's what I say.
We're well aware. I've read many of the same books Prior Ferenc has. Most of them are harmless nonsense.
That is not the position of the Church, who views these matters suspiciously in the best of circumstances.
I also found a cipher that the Prior had left on his desk in the scriptorium. When I deciphered it, the message pointed me to a freshly disturbed grave in the cemetery. I convinced Otto Zimmermann to dig up the grave in question.
What did you find inside?
Occult tools that Ferenc had hidden. Why hide them, and why leave the note? I suspect he hid them in case the Baron made good on his threat to summon Inquisitors to Kearsarge. As for the note, I am not certain.
Prior Ferenc feared loss of his status, his life, and even God's grace. Men have killed for less. How might the Prior have accomplished the deed?
He may have killed the Baron with a silver rod. The Prior uses it in performing his rituals, and there are traces of blood on it.
If that was a weapon, it has a certain dramatic propriety at least. It will be a challenge to condemn a Prior for murder, but if that is where the evidence leads, the Archdeacon should see the wisdom in it. Are there any others you suspect?
I found no other suspects.
You have brought a worthy mystery before this court, Andreas. I pray to God we have granted you the insight you need to face the coming challenge.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I am prepared to meet the day. Before you go, Andreas, there is one more thing to consider. You will be summoned to the Archdeacon to tell him what you know. But you need not tell him everything.
I think I understand. There is a place for a noble lie. This is not one of them.
Why, the Baron is dead.
All of the people with a motive to kill him suffered, either directly or indirectly from his wickedness. Simply mentioning a name to the Archdeacon may endanger them, whether they had anything to do with the murder or not.
Right, no points throwing everyone's waist deep into shit.
I protest any attempt at deception, but you must ultimately follow your own conscience, Andreas. Little time remains before you must stand before the Archdeacon. Use it wisely.
I must.
Until we meet again, Andreas, God be with you.
And also with you, Your Majesty.
We sail off to Prime.
Time to get back to work.
Hello, Ursula.
Andrea!
Hello, Ava.
It will be fun to have you spinning with us, Andreas.
And Clara.
I hope we see you at the spinning bee, Andreas.
That may be a good way to spend my morning. I think I've hit a bit of a dead end in regards to the occult investigation.
Hello, Peter. God bless you.
I will ignore Peter. Hello, Big York. Hi, Andreas. Let's see if we can get my damn hat back. Hey! God bless you, Andreas. Where's my hat?
Hi!
My hat?
Hello, Andreas.
No hat. Suffer the grave consequences of taking my hat. They are grand consequences, to say the least.
Observe Lucky. Tend to the spinning bee. I doubt the spinning bee will give us much more information we can use in regards to the occult matters we're dealing with here. That's currently our best lead, and we want to strengthen this case as much as possible. That said, it's really not looking like we'll have the means to strengthen it much more with a spelling bee, or the spinning bee. Following Lucky might be a decent idea to spend the remainder of our time. But, we'll see. Okay, Jacob Essler, the Archdeacon of Friesing, has arrived at Kearsarge Abbey and will be questioning people connected with the Baron's death. He wants to question me in the chapter house at Non's. We found a shovel that Sister Matilda uses in the garden. There's blood on it. I should probably ask her about it. That would also be a decent idea. Doesn't look like Sister Matilda's around right now. Iris is here. God bless you, Andreas. God bless you, Mother Cecilia. Is there something I can help you with? I need to talk to you about Sister Matilda. I warned you not to go in the library. I should have known you wouldn't listen. What happened to Sister Matilda was tragic. What did happen to Sister Matilda? The records only said that she left the Abbey for some time. I omitted the details from our written records for several reasons, none of them noble. Lorenz, the Baron, tried to seduce Sister Matilda. She rebuked him several times. So one morning he attacked her in the meadow. On her way to town, he dragged her into the woods. Oh, god damn! Sister Matilda's a strong woman, but her resistance was met with violence. When pilgrims to the shrine found her, she had been beaten so badly she could barely move. My God! Your blasphemy is understandable. It was beyond shocking to see what he had done. As terrible as the attack was, I knew that bringing it to Father Matthias would put him in an impossible position. The Baron would suffer no consequences, but the abbot would have refused his continued patronage. I concealed the assailant's identity from Father Abbot, and had Sister Matilda taken to a hermitage near Mittenwald. Mittenwald, a small municipality known for its transalpine routes between Augsburg, Innsbruck, and Milan. Massive amounts of coin and trade pass through Mittenwald every year. She stayed there under the care of sisters until she recovered and could return. Let's see. How did Sister Matilda feel about seeing the Baron again at Kiersau? Andreas, if you want me to tell you that I think Sister Matilda killed the Baron, I won't. Seeing him was hard for her, of course. She defended her virtue from the Baron, but her injuries were severe. Horrid! What a... Okay, Jesus, piece of shit. Honestly, honest to God, piece of shit. Alright. No defense of the Baron ever happening for me. Ever. He's not my friend. I'm taking this pin off. Her body recovered in time. Her mind, I don't know if it ever will. She still fights him, in her dreams. She wakes in the night, screaming, soaked in her own sweat. So it affected her, yes. It still affects her. That doesn't mean she wanted to kill the Baron. It certainly doesn't mean she actually did. Sister Matilda is a faithful servant and friend of Christ. I believe that truly, Andreas. She is respected and beloved by this community for good reason. I think Brother Waslav knew the Baron attacked her. He cautioned me against bringing her up with the Archdeacon. No, he didn't know. Perhaps it will come to light now that the Baron has been murdered, but you didn't tell him before. But their relationship is more... Andreas, he didn't know. She's assured me. She told no one else in all this time. No one. And if she chooses to tell anyone now, it hardly matters. I see. Do not mention Sister Matilda to the Archdeacon, Andreas. I do not believe she could have done this. Of course, there's no fucking way. Even if she did it, you can just... Oh, but I don't want Brother Pierre to die. No, I don't want her to get... No. She's good. Mum's the word, not telling anything. God bless you, Andreas. Like, hell no. She got that. Even she did it, or Władysław did it, or whoever. Deserved. Deserved and not mention it. No. Not a chance. Not a chance. Alright. Well, let's continue searching, see if there's any further quick evidence we might be able to find that doesn't take too much time. Hey, Sebhat. God give you health. Go over at the cemetery. See if there's anything else in the old prior's house. Anything cool? Anything cool? Anything cool? Doesn't look like it. See if Prior from Rank is about. Oh, Guy's here. Good day, Andreas. Yes, yes.
God bless you, Andreas.
Cloister. Dormitory.
God bless you, Andreas.
Let's see, we'll pop by. Well, we'll see if we can have a chat with Władysław. Hey, man. God bless you, Andreas. Yeah, alright. Think we're about done here. Now we want to determine if we want to spin wool or... Oh. Hey there, Volpert.
Good day, Andreas.
Chill guy. Spin wool or follow Lucky? Oh man. One will probably advance our investigation, but the other... Probably a good idea for sociability. Andreas. God bless you, Andreas. We want to be sociable or efficient? Shoot. That is a real debate. Up by the shrine real quick. Go! This is where everyone is. Hey there, Matilda. Oh boy. I don't know if this is a conversation I really want to have anymore.
God bless you, Master Mailer.
May I ask you some questions, Sister Matilda?
You know Mother Cecilia doesn't like us talking to men unless it's truly necessary.
I just have to ask you about your shovel.
The garden shovel? I wouldn't say it's mine, it belongs to the Abbey. I just use it more than the other sisters.
There's blood on it.
I recently used it to kill baby rabbits in the garden. The other sisters are too squeamish to do it. I didn't clean it because it was going right back in the dirt anyway. Why bring up the shovel? Oh. I understand. No. I didn't use it to kill the Baron. A man is not a rabbit.
Sister Matilda, did you receive a strange note recently?
Yes. How did you know?
Others have received notes as well. What did it say?
Here, look for yourself. Remember what he did. The violence you suffered. The red bird flies. Matins. Chapter.
Rothvogel, the red bird.
I found it in my bed in the nuns' dormitory. You can keep it if you'd like.
In your bed? Who could have put it there?
The only people allowed beyond the garden are the sisters. I can't imagine any of them making this. Mother Cecilia and Sister Illuminata have beautiful handwriting, but both of them have been so kind to me.
Thank you for your time, sister.
God bless you, Master Mailer.
Yeah, I'm inclined to believe that he was just killing rabbits. That seems reasonable. Hey, Margaret. Master Mailer? Yes, it's me, sister. Do you think Brother Piero really murdered the Baron? No, of course not. Oh, then why did Father Abbot have him put in the cellar? Father Abbot is afraid of what will happen if we can't figure out who the killer really is. Do you think the devil could appear here at Cusaw? Yes, I suppose. Why? I didn't see the devil, but I think I smelled his odor. The night before the Baron was killed, I woke before matins, and I smelled something in our dormitory. It was strange. Moss and sulfur mixed with frankincense and roses. It moved throughout the room. I wanted to scream, but I was too frightened. Then it was gone. I'm ashamed that I didn't cry out, but I didn't know what to do. I don't know that I would have done any better, sister. That's small comfort, but thank you. Thank you, Sister Margaret. God bless you, Master Mailer. An odd smell, huh? Lisbeth. God bless you, Master Mailer. And Gertrude. God bless you, Master Mailer. Yeah, much as I would love to attend the spinning bee, I think I should pursue the Lucky lead. Kind of reached the end of our prior Frank and Matilda leads, at least as far as we're aware. Now I think it's a good time See what Lucky's up to. There's definitely something strange going on. Oh, my tins. My tins. Hey there, Lucky.
Leave me be, Andreas.
He was not being forthright with me, and he seems eager to get away. If I wait here, maybe he'll leave and I can observe his actions. But should I do it now? It will probably take a while. I'll follow Lucky now. So I have to go fishing. Time to be a stealthy ninja. Oh, god damn it. Are you kidding me? Oh dear. Is something the matter with the Zimmerman's basin? I'm checking for caterpillars. They sometimes form in rain basins, you know. Oh my. Perhaps I should have you check ours. Are the Gertners feeding you enough? You're looking a little thin. Oh, take some of this bread. That should perk you right up. Nothing like bread to fortify the spirit. I'm delivering it to Father Thomas. You know how the father loves his bread. He's quite... God damn it! Let me spy! I'm trying to spy! I want to be a spy! He's quite the bread enthusiast. My favorite customer. You should come by the bakery more often, Andreas. Anna would love to see you. It's so cute when she tries to steal your hat. She did steal my goddamn hat! Break hat! I'd love to, but can we discuss this another time? I have to, Oh, of course. Until later. God damn it! Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh my god! I'm cooked! Let's see, what kind of voice did I give Thomas again? It was more theatrical. Let's see, kind of... Master Mailer! Here you are, finally at church, and it's not even Sunday. What can I say, Father Thomas? I missed you. Huh. You think all of this, your eternal salvation, is a joke? Oh my god damn it! You've got to be crazy! Afternoon, Father Thomas. How's my favorite customer? Ah, Gret, you know I can't live without my rye. You're too kind. Please enjoy it with my well wishes. I should be off. Be well, you two.
Fuck. Andreas, what brings you to the church?
I'm just out for a walk. Can't a man enjoy the fresh alpine air?
You can do that anywhere in Tassing. What are you doing it here? Are you following me, Andreas?
It seems my brief foray into being a spy is going very well. I will laugh nervously.
God damn it, Andreas, don't play dumb with me.
Lucky, leave the man be. He and I were talking about the church. All is well. Now tell me, how's my wall?
The damage is not difficult to repair. I can do it next week. And I can put the fallen stones back up now.
That would be marvelous. I'm sure the lady would appreciate it too. But please, don't risk yourself. Get some younger men to help you. Need a hand, Lucky? That doesn't look fun. Oh my god.
Afternoon, Father Thomas, Andreas. Okay, see you soon. Don't work too hard, okay? Hey?
Big up. He is strong. Even at his age, Lucky is quite able. Only Big Yor can match his strength. Thank you for your labors, Lucky. And as strong as fuck. Father Thomas might know where the men go fishing. But if I ask him, he'll know I actually am following Lucky. Which he could tell Lucky later. Lucky would be unhappy about that, especially since he already believes I'm following him. And it's not a good idea to get on the bad side of a man who's so strong. I doubt I could hold my own against him. I'll just scurry off. I've seen old Otto fishing at the waterfall. Oh, goodbye. Very unusual man. Oh, here we go. Now we're spying. Oh, shoot. Go. Huh? What was that? Go away. Get bugs all over me. No! Goddamn centipedes! I suppose it's better than letting him suffer. Bloody rock.
Better later, Otto.
Where's he off to now? Only thing over there's the salt mine, right? Is he gonna go salt the fish? Was that Andre? Oh. We're gonna hide now. Look at the... I'm the most subtle spy of all time. Well, now's my opportunity to investigate a little further. What have we here? 2 innocents. Zwei Unschuldige. That's strange. Other two people are buried here. Children, perhaps? Could they be Lucky's children? Or why would they be buried outside of the churchyard, then? It's almost like someone was trying to hide them. Oh. They left a note with the flowers. What the hell? Remember the girl. 1 grave for 2 innocents. The red bird flies. Martin's chapter. Very similar to the other notes I've found. Someone was trying to lure Lucky to the chapter house to kill Baron Rothvogel. It remains to be seen if he did. What in the world? Damn, I've lost Lucky. The grave dumps seem important to him. Could it be motive enough for him to kill Lorenz? No, until I figure out who's buried here. Oh boy. 2 hours remain. I should find someone to eat with. Yeah, this is gonna be awkward. Unless I can find someone to... The end of Lucky's fishing session with old Otto, Lucky went down to the old salt mine and saw him kneel and lay flowers by a small grave. After he left, I read the gravestone. It said 2 innocents. This has to be the grave of Lucky and Agnes's daughter, Beat. The Baron and the nun... Mother Cecilia acknowledged that Sister Matilda was the nun who Lorenz Rothvogel hurt on his last visit. He tried to seduce her. When she rejected his advances, he beat her. Mother Cecilia had her taken to a hermitage to recover, and to avoid a scandal. I need to decide what to do with this information. Not tell no one! Sister Matilda claimed that her shovel has blood on it because she used it to kill rabbits in the convent garden. I generally believe it. There's some weird... Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Oh shit. It's just Andreas. Sorry? Jesus. Hi, Andreas. Veronica, no. He can see us. Afternoon, girls. Are you here for a swim, too? We don't do much swimming in Nuremberg. In fact, I never learned how. What if you fell in? Well, I suppose I'd drown. Oh my god, don't invite him in. Don't worry, Regita, he won't do anything weird. You won't do anything weird, right? I was out for a walk. I didn't even know you two were here. Well, we are. And you shouldn't be. We should be getting back for dinner, actually. Mom will be wondering where I am. I'm not getting out with him here. Oh, I see your dilemma. I'll go. It's fine. It's not. France is going to be so mad. Have a good dinner, Andreas. Well, that was fun. I'm popular. Fine with me. I like you, Veronica. Veronica, that is... Let me remind myself as to who the hell... Make sure I know what the deal is with Veronica before I get killed deaded. Veronica is... Let's see, she is daughter of Johann and Hetty, sister of Hans. Doesn't look like she's actually married. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Got some opportunity there. Let's go. Let's bring it go. Let's see. Just take another look at the shrine. This is... haven't had really anything to do with this shrine thus far. You never know. You never know. Okay. Kind of want to dine with Smokey. I think that'd be fun. Before that, I want to go around doing... I think this might be my last opportunity to do some chatting before I have to go to the Archdeacon. And we'll see if there's anyone else to chat with. Let's see. See if the Druckers know anything. Yo, Marie. Andreas, what brings you to the shop? Can I fix you something? You know I love your cooking, Marie, but perhaps another time. Don't keep me waiting, Andreas, until later. Until then. Hey, Berthold. Hey, Klaus. It's a nice shop. Got little chicks in there, too. I saw some chicks myself. Oh god, now I'm starting to sound like Lorenz, that asshole. Steinars. Hey, Lucky. Andreas. Make it quick. Ooh. He's gonna kick my ass, man. Well, if it's an ass kicking that can spare the life of Brother Piero, then we'll take it. This is the fruit of my spying! I found the note you left in the forest. Remember the girl, one grave for two innocents. The redbird flies, Martin's chapter. Do you know where it came from? No. Maybe I could wait him out. It doesn't scare me. What's the worst he can do, frown? Kill me! You can break my neck! I will glare stoically. That's all you're getting from me, Andreas. I glare! You keep looking at me like that, you're gonna regret it. Glare with unnerving intensity. I'm staring. I'm looking right through you. You can break my bones all you want.
What's that supposed to do? Scare me?
Just answer my question.
Fine. If it'll get you to leave. I found it with my tools the night before Rothvogel was killed. I don't know what it means. Why don't you keep it, since you care so much? You done now?
One grave for two innocents. Isn't that the grave in the forest? I saw you leave flat. Why would it done yet? I don't even say this part. He's actually gonna break my bones, twist me to pieces. Who are they for?
That's not your business. I won't talk to you about this, Andreas. Don't ask me again.
Perhaps another time.
Until then.
Didn't make much hit. Right there. Hey, Agnes. Good day, Andreas. Good day, Agnes. Was there something you needed? You're lingering. Agnes, my chat. I was hoping to talk to you about the grave in the forest. I tried to speak with Lucky about it, but he refused. Ah, yes, that does sound like my husband. I know it's not my business, but visiting a secret grave in the woods is unusual. Should we not pray for the souls of the dead, Andreas? Ooh, I've got a medicine background. I shared a meal with the Stanarers. Said I would pray for Helena's health. Showed interest in the Pfeiffers. And said Tassing was lucky to have Agnes. I persuaded her. The dead are usually buried in the churchyard. Who had to be buried at the salt mine? Ooh, I'm persuasive. It's the grave of our first daughter, Beat. She had an affair with Baron Rothvogel and fell pregnant. The Baron took no responsibility for his part. Beat was crushed. She couldn't marry Baron Rothvogel. Andreas, the Baron was already wed. It's not that uncommon, even a small town like ours. How did she come to know Baron Rothvogel? The Baron met Beat on one of his visits to town. He took a liking to her. I don't need to say that. Nod. He made her many promises he had no way to keep, no intention of keeping. Beat was no child, but she had little experience with men and the things they'll say to get their way. When she missed 2 cycles, she came to me. We'd already been through this with her sister. Was this before or after Brigitte had married Martin? Before. Strange thing, since Brigitte is younger. Was younger. Both our girls had wound up in trouble, but Beat knew we wouldn't be angry. Lucky's a gruff man, but he loved both our daughters, no matter what happened. Why isn't she buried in the churchyard? She tried to restore her bleeding cycle, end the pregnancy. I didn't want to help her, so she helped herself to the medicine I use with other women. It was an accident. God knows it was, even if the church thinks differently. One last thing, about Lucky. Do you think he blames the Baron for Beat's death? In a sense, I believe all of us who loved her do. I wish you could have known her, Andreas. She was a bright soul. But that's not what you're asking me, is it? You want to know if my husband killed your friend. We hardly knew each other. I'm distancing myself from that asshole. Jesus, he liked me? Honest to God? I like the pen he got. I'm done with him. I wash my hands of that dickhead. We hardly knew each other. Be that as it may, my husband is not a murderer. I didn't think he was. But I'll leave you in peace. Be well, Agnes. You as well. This is tricky. All these notes. Someone was definitely trying to coordinate. A bunch of people have motives for the death of the Baron. Someone who was close to Beat. Really doesn't seem likely that Lucky was the one to do it. The smell is odd. Although, someone with access to the church. Hello, Mailer. As a stonemason and a man who does a lot of maintenance on the abbey, he does know quite a bit about secret passages, secrets in the church. He might know how to get around them and the ruins very well. Maybe it was Lucky. Pretty evasive about it, but I don't think that's enough to implicate him or anything. I really doubt it was him. Alright, who do we want to eat with? I think I would like to eat with Smokey. That sounds fun. We were in the forest for a while. This guy. Richard.
What?
Huh. Haven't seen you around before. Who are you?
The executioner. Got a problem. Name's Richard, if you care to know.
Andreas Mailer.
Right. What do you want?
I was curious to meet the man responsible for the execution.
Go talk to the Archdeacon. I only swing the sword, it's not on my head.
But don't you feel responsible for actually killing the guilty?
Why should I? Besides, a few jars of beer and I forget their faces anyway. God, I could use a drink.
I'll leave you to it then. Hey, Václav. Hey, Master Mailer. Smokey.
Did you need something, Master Mailer?
Would you mind if I joined you for a meal?
Are you sure?
Yes.
Well then, I suppose you're welcome.
Ooh, we got to eat with the executioner. Jeez.
That's alright with you, Václav?
I suppose.
And, Burkhardt? Why not? I'm just visiting anyway. Man has a right to eat where he wants. Alright. Good. Good. Bless us, O Lord, and these your gifts which we are about to receive from your bounty. Through Christ our Lord. Amen.
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 Amen. Ooh, we got a decent spread here.
Václav, we have room for more. We'll be alright. If anyone starts any trouble, we've got an official killer to protect us. True enough, but the sword's no good in a fight, and I'm not much in a brawl. Not many would share their table with an executioner. Thank you for it, Kohler. Just wish you had more beer.
Thank you for the hospitality.
Of course. Glad to have you. How else will Václav get his town gossip?
Stop, I don't...
Alright. I was only kidding.
I enjoy the songs of little birds now and then. I'll sing if you will, Václav. I don't sing, gossip, or otherwise. Smokey is, it's a stupid joke. Don't worry about it.
Don't talk about it then.
Let's see, we've got some mountain cheese, some jerky, and some almonds. Start with just some couple almonds, munch on them.
The truth, I'm the gossip, Mr. Mailer. I can't carouse with proper people, but I'd like to know what's going on.
Want some mountain cheese?
If you tell me some of your gossip, I'll tell you some of mine.
I don't want to get anyone in trouble, Smokey.
Those call them trouble. We're just a few men in the forest passing the time.
I don't like it when people spread rumors about me, so I'd rather not do it to others. Gossip gets people hurt.
Fair enough. Or killed. And a lot of times I didn't even deserve it. Real tore like a couple of old women. No fun at all. No one's getting hurt. I'm just telling stories.
Alright then, what have you heard?
Václav knows something about the prior. Don't you, Václav?
Why are you dragging me into this?
Look, either you tell the story or I tell my version of it.
Ooh, more information about Fire for Rank? Ooh. Stupid. Fine. A few weeks back, I saw that man, the Hungarian, in the woods. He was doing some kind of ritual with blood. That's not a good sign. The use of blood is often associated with black magic.
Black magic? I don't care what color it is, sounds bad to me.
Whose blood was it? His. He cut his hand in the middle of the ritual and dripped the blood into a cup, I think. He kept repeating some phrase over and over. Sex lux ten every or something.
Scared you, didn't it, Václav?
Well, I don't mind if people have strange beliefs. Let people do what they want. I just don't like blood.
That'd be a difficult obstacle in my line of work.
What's inside the body should stay inside. Some invocations require a blood sacrifice so the spirit has something material to work through.
Work through?
Yes, to do the bidding of the practitioner. That sounds bad.
You heard anything else lately?
Nothing else comes to mind.
Well, look at brothers and sisters at the Abbey. They have the townfolk fooled. Not old Smoky. They get up to all sorts of things in these woods.
Oh? Smoky?
Probably shouldn't go telling other folks' tales, Kohler. Well, please. No one around here cares if I live or die. They sure don't care about what I say to people.
Poof. Poof. Well, till they do. Fine, say what you want.
The old monk and nun who do the shopping.
Brother Václav and Sister Matilda.
Well, they do more than shop together. They meet in the woods sometimes. No one can see, except old Smoky. And do the things adults do. You understand?
Oh, shit!
Christ, Kohler. Do you think he's an 8-year-old? But it's true.
Good for them. If they're happy, what's the harm?
They certainly seemed happy. Very happy, forget my meaning.
Yes, I understand. Thank you.
Yes, well. You heard anything else lately?
No, nothing.
No matter, there's plenty more to tell. Well, the whole town's built on Roman ruins, right? Pieces of an old town sit underneath the Abbey, too. Hundreds of years ago, the Romans built all sorts of things up here. One day, they just vanished. We built on their old bones, you know. You still have to be careful you step in this forest. You're liable to fall into an old ruin. Or get scared halfway to the grave by a ghost. Huh. A priest told me there's no such thing as ghosts, Kohler.
They're real. Smoky saw one. I think I've seen one too. Oh, they love this.
Right. And I see ghosts when I drink too much. Fine, let's hear it, Kohler. Late in the evening. Moon is high. And the leaves, painted the leaves all soft and silver. Heard rustling in the meadow. Like wind through the grass. Like whispers. I looked up.
This is my favorite part. This is good.
There he was. Standing in the meadow like he's carved out of moon. Bent near in half. He looks at me, and it's like I've been speared straight through my soul. Just these two eyes, like dark pools, bore right into me. His edges, borders of them, they glimmer. So hard it looks just straight at him. So hard it hurts to look straight at him. Can't help it. I blink. Like God himself closed my eyes. This chill wind blows through me. Very breath of winter. One look back. It's gone. Damn. Yeah. God damn it, Cole. You try to scare everyone with that shit?
I love that story. Huh. So, a weird guy looked at you. Is that the whole story? Didn't you hear the part about the dark eyes, the wind?
That's fine, Voxlov. Some people don't have a speck of wonder in their whole body. Anyway, these ruins are haunted.
Hey, Smokey. I have to get back to sharpening knives for the albums.
No. Enough talking. Good to see you, Master Mailer. Drop by again sometime.
Thank you for having me, Smokey.
Until next time.
Jacob has arrived, as Nons is here. We need to go to the chapter house to meet with the Archdeacon. Well, think we'll save that for next time. Seems our 3 priorities in our investigation have reached ahead, and we have 3 core suspects. Next time, we'll have to deliver some information to that Archdeacon and make some decision as to what to tell him. But I don't have to wait until then. Yeah, if you enjoyed, leave a like and a comment. Consider subscribing. And, we keep up, Anyway, see you all then.